Guys, it's the gale blowing in like the wind, and then I'm gone. So this is a very bullish week for Ecomi, the Veve app, and the Omi token. So as most of you guys know, we had a Ultraman drop this week, and it sold out in about an hour, according to this tweet. If you guys don't have a Twitter, then I would make one if you guys want to be informed. This guy right here, Nitram, I think that's how you pronounce it. Nitram is a good guy to follow. He presents a lot of good information fairly often. But yeah, the Ultraman drop sold out in an hour, making little over 900K. That's about $1 million right there. We'll just round it up and call it $1 million in an hour. That's crazy bullish. That means there's a demand for NFTs. There's a demand for what Veve is producing. And even more bullish, let me show you guys how much these are selling for on eBay. The most expensive one was about, what, $59, $60? And they're going for no less than like $300. And this is on eBay. This isn't even on the market. People are... I can't even believe that people are willing to buy this outside of the app. That just goes to show you that the demand is there. People are starting to realize what NFTs are. They have foresight enough to see where this is going, and they're willing to pay hundreds of dollars for something that literally just sold for like less than that, a few hours ago. Well, these could also be people on the Veve app that couldn't get it. So I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, because I'm assuming that these are people who don't even have the app or whatever. But these might just be people who couldn't get it during the drop, because the app kind of shut down for a lot of people. Only a few people were lucky enough to be in the app, and even lucky enough to get on the buy page. But anyway, bullish news. Let's go back. If you go to CoinMarketCap's Twitter, then you'll see that Ecomi was like the number one researched coin this week. That's very bullish for having, the app only been 2 months released. That's very exciting to see, because, well, it's obvious, a lot of people are looking this up. So the window of opportunity is closing pretty quickly, if you ask me. Here's another bullish piece of news right here. If you go to Google Play rankings, Veve App is top 5, right under Disney Plus, Twitch, HBO Max, and Crunchyroll. If you don't know what Crunchyroll is, that's an anime app where you can watch like free anime and paid anime, and that's saying a lot for Veve to be that far up on the download list and install list while still being in beta, while only being 2 months after launch, and like I would say like 5% of America and less than that of the world is aware of Veve and NFTs in general and crypto. Like I think this is the beginning of something huge. And if you're just now learning about NFTs or the Veve app or Ecomi, then count yourself lucky, blessed, anything in that category, because I think this is going to be big if you're able to participate and take advantage. What else do we have? If we go to Mr. David Yoon's Instagram, more bullish news. Let me go here real quick. So let me just start here. It says rumors of a massive announcement early April. Any truth to that? Pokemon. And then David Yoons says wait and see, which is, cryptic. But then the guy says, bro, if this is packs instead of straight drops with rares and shiny, the crypto NFT game is over. And David Yoons replies, we have a blind box and packs coming soon at a lower affordable prices. That's ultra bullish. Because if you're familiar with NBA Top Shots, the pack drops are like the most anticipated thing on there. You got 200,000 people lining up for packs every drop, and they have to give out a lottery system, a lottery number, and like only 1/3 of all those people are able to get packs. But you got people lining up. You know, you got people setting their calendars, alarms, just to be in line for these pack drops. Because normally what pack drops means is, let's say there's a $14 pack, and you get 3 cards in that pack. Well, one of those moments, they're called moments on Top Shots, one of those moments might be worth $50 or $100. So people know that as soon as you get a pack, it's an automatic profit because the demand is there and what's inside is randomized and you don't know what you're going to get. So there's a surprise element to it, which makes it that much more in demand. And then, you know, it's instant money. It's like an investment where you get instant gratification. So that's very bullish if and when Ecomi starts dropping packs or packages of NFTs. Okay, so what else we got? Oops, sorry guys. Let me get rid of that. You got, what's going on here? Oh, you got Veve retweeting the likes of 4Kids. I think they're dropping subtle hints because we know we got Al Khan on our team over here, and he's most known for being partnered with Pokemon, bringing Pokemon to the America. And I think Ecomi are under NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, where they can't say before the announcement, you know, who they have on their team. But I guess they're allowed to retweet. No harm in that, right? So you see One Piece, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, some of the top anime and animations that people of my generation watch. You know, I grew up with all 3 of these cartoons, and yeah, that's going to be big when they drop, if and when they drop. And one last thing, there's a Telegram called the Blockchain Whisperers, I believe, and this piece of news right here has a lot of people talking. I'll read it real quick. Again, first, Blockchain Whisperers finds out that Omi token has huge freaking news. I mean, for crypto, unbelievably huge partnership to announce for the NFT space. It's super cool. Should come out in the early days of April. Get your stuff ready. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. I still don't know what it is, but I have it confirmed by Mr. Y. It is huge, mainstream, huge. On top of that, Uniswap listing is on the 31st of March for Omi. So 2 good events coming in 2 weeks or so. Uniswap is a baby compared to the partnership. People will look for Omi on Gypsy Marketplace if needed after this mainstream partnership announces it. So that's pretty exciting if it turns out to be true. And knowing Omi and I guess this blockchain group, I never really heard of Blockchain Whisperers before, but I'm assuming that they're legit. This Mr. Y guy obviously has some kind of clout or proven track record. A lot of people are thinking that it's Pokemon. I don't think so because the app doesn't even have the marketplace open. They have a lot of kinks to work out before they announce something this big. I don't think they would want to bring that much traffic to their app before they're like completely ready. So I don't think it's that. I don't think it's the NFL. I don't really think it's anything that we know about. I think it's going to be something out of the box that none of us can really think of. I mean, there's a lot of smart people out there. Maybe a few people might have guessed it, but for the most part, I don't think it's anything that we have heard already. So it might be something just completely left field and still really good. So I'm not even going to speculate because there's so many things that it could be. But yeah, let's. What are we looking at here? So yeah, Omi is trending up right now, as well as most of the crypto market. It looks like things are. I think the bears are gone for now, and we are heading up and away. Once the Uniswap listing happens, I think we're gonna hit 2 cents, and I don't want to say that we can't drop below it, but that's my sentiment. I feel like once we get on Uniswap, there's so many more YouTubers creating content, and there's big names out there finding out about this and letting their followers know about this. I really don't think we're going to drop below a cent anytime soon, but people always say that, and here we go, 9/10 of a cent again. Anything can happen if people take profits or if there's a big sell-off. You just never know. But I wouldn't procrastinate on this opportunity to invest in Ecomi or buy any NFTs. And I forgot to mention that the NFT store on the Veve App is completely sold out, so there's nothing there to buy anymore. So we're just waiting on drops. We're waiting for the marketplace to open. People are going to wish that they had just grabbed whatever was sitting there. There was a Darwin Cook Batman just sitting there for the longest time. And people don't like to buy until they realize that it's selling out. So just like Top Shots, how packs were available, there's nothing now. So that window has closed. I don't think there's going to be anything sitting there for a minute. Anything that drops is going to be either sold out within the hour or I think that window of opportunity has closed. So if you got in early, congratulations, pat on the back. And if you're just not hearing about this, just be ready for the next drops, because I think that investment is like instant profit. Okay, I don't want to be going too long, so I pretty much summed up all the news and what's possibly to come. I'm not a financial advisor, just a guy with a lot of opinions. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Ecomi to the moon.